Is there a chance that Kevin Stewart could be fit? What's the latest on him?
Yeah, we will have information about possibility play Kevin Stewart tomorrow after training session today.
And Ryan Mason, is there an update there as well? When will he be involved in full contact training?
Last medical decision will be on Monday about Mason because he had some scans and really a big progress, and it's very important for us because for me he's really hero. Come back after this kind of injury, it's a really hero guy. But finally medical decision will be on Monday, and we finger crossed for his health because it's really important player and really a big personality.
We understand that the club have rejected a bid from Burnley for Sam Clucas. Have you spoken to the owner about that, and is the supermarket still shut?
Yes, I spoke with him, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, and from with situations not change. It's supermarkets closed and nobody can out in the club, and it's not depends St. Lucas or Kamil Grosicki or Abel Hernandez. I hope and I am sure it's everybody continue playing our team.
You talked a few times about building your team, so how many more players might we see arriving here before the transfer window shuts, and could Marvin Johnson from Oxford be one of those?
A lot of gossip, of course, and we are serious working in the transfer market, and it's normal situation. But for me, we must have information only official signing. It's only in this case we can speaking about new players. But for me, very important, especially before the match, we have a squad, we have a good team, and we have a players who will play tomorrow. And for me, more important in this situation, speaking about players who will play tomorrow, not about new players. When we will have a new players, we will speak about new players. But now we have a team. I'm very proud. Our team, yes, and we have a good potential, play very well tomorrow, and serious focus on the players who will play tomorrow.
Leonid, you said you're going to be building on the squad, and clearly you've added Seb Larsson this week. So how many more to add to the building of the squad between now and the end of August?
Oh, okay. I think I told before, maybe we need 4 or 5 players. Now we have +1. Maybe 3-4 more, but I understand it's very interesting about new players, but my focus on the players who is in the team today.
Sure, but you do need to build, and I just wonder, and I did ask you this question last week, but is it still defensive players and that left back that you're still needing to find, do you think?
Yes, but Maxi Clark, he had a very serious exam on the last week, and especially Willa play a lot of diagonal pass on El Mohammadi, and it's a lot of tackles, El Mohammadi and Maxi Clark. 50% win, 50% lose. Normal results, especially for first match. And I really believe it's our young players like Lenihan or Maxi Clark really can play at starting 11. And when journalists always asking me about a lot of young players at the starting 11, Bowen, Ola, Maxi Clark, for me it's no problem. I am never see on the passport, yes, I only see on his quality and his working in the football pitch. And for me, Maxi Clark needs our support because he is our player, he's from academy, he's very young, and I think a lot of gossip about who will be new left back, it's not good information for Maxi, yes, and he will play tomorrow, yes, and next matches, and for me he has really big chances will stay normal player at starting 11.
So, can you talk us through why you chose Hull City? Did you have other offers as well? Can you just talk us through the process of how you've arrived here?
Well, obviously, I took my time in deciding this summer. I felt that was the right thing to do and an important part of making my decision. I did have options of whether to stay in England or go abroad. But discussing things with my family and what I felt was right and where I want to continue playing football was in England. And when I heard of Hull's interest, I spoke to the manager. I've heard a lot about the manager from before, from my Sweden teammates, and they've only had good things to say. And once I spoke to him, it really interested me, and I'm happy we managed to agree on a deal.
Obviously, you played a lot of your football in the Premier League, but you have got experience in the Championship of getting promotion as well. How important is that you understand the demands of the Championship, and how can that help the team?
Yeah, hopefully you always need experience, no matter what division you're in or what you're looking to achieve. So hopefully I can contribute with my experience from playing in England for a long time. That's the target, and I feel like the last couple of seasons haven't been great for me personally, for different reasons, and the Sunderland where I was at. So there's a big hunger to turn that around and be successful, and that was also part of my decision to stay in England.
Was that quite tough at times up at Sunderland, playing in a team that was struggling year in, year out?
Yeah, of course it is. But listen, the Premier League is unforgiving. You just got to hold your hands up and say, in the end, we didn't do enough, and that's part of football. You have to bounce back and move on. And now I'm looking forward to a new chapter in my career and a new challenge here at Hull, and hopefully it'll be a successful one. Hopefully I'll be involved in a team that'll be winning more games than losing this year.
And fitness-wise, how are you? How far away from being available for a full 90 minutes?
Well, it's always hard to say. Obviously, I haven't played games during pre-season. I've done a lot of work back home in Sweden, obviously on my own and with help of some people. But fitness-wise, I'm okay. But obviously, you need to get out on the pitch and do a bit of football training and get to know the lads. And so we'll see. We'll see when the manager wants to use me and how we get on.
Thank you.
Seb, the manager said that he first got to know you as a player when you played for Sweden against Russia, which he reminds us Russia won. What do you remember of that game?
Nothing. No, I remember that it was the manager's first game in charge of Russia then. But it wasn't a great game from our point of view. We lost 1-0 and I think it was 1-0 anyway. But it's international games are always interesting, and I've been involved in quite a few now. So that's what I've got to say about it. How
incredible is it then that your paths meet in this direction in Hull?
Yeah, but football's a small world sometimes. People change directions in their career, which obviously is what the manager's done, coming over to England. He's been hugely successful in Russia, and hopefully he'll bring that success over to Hull.